All right, so a couple nights ago, I went to see Tyler Preston's videos, and they were all gone. And then I searched for him, and there was a channel, but there was 2 or 3 videos or something. I was like, what in the world? Because anyone who knows who TylerPreston20 is knows he had a lot of videos. And the old station, when you go to get it, it said something about copyright infringement. But anyone who's ever watched his channel knows that he always just did fair use. I never saw anything where he just was making money off the work of someone else. Everything he did was for informative purposes. His whole thing was to expose the truth to people who had false narratives. And for people who weren't buying the false narratives, to show them evidence of why they shouldn't be buying the false narratives. I really, really like his channel. Granted, he's not perfect. Sometimes he would oversimplify things. Sometimes he would miss the boat. But overall, he had one of the better channels on YouTube. There may be channels that I like even better, but his was one of my favorite. So I was very, very disappointed to see his channel taken down, because it's not like he was going around spewing hate. It's not like he was spreading misinformation. Not that even if he was, I still think his channel should stay up, because I believe in freedom of speech. I think if people have bad ideas, they should be able to voice them so that we're aware of thoughts and stuff going in other people's heads. I think that we only benefit from bouncing ideas around, even bad ideas, because it'll provoke you. You'll be like, why doesn't that sit well with me? And you'll start exploring and looking up stuff, and then you'll be like, oh, here we go. That contradicts this, this, and this is grounded in reality, whereas that wasn't. But it wasn't even like that. It was for the most part, he would just, either he would do response things where he would give his own reaction to things, or he would put up documentaries and stuff. He put tons and tons of stuff on the religion of Islam, and that's my suspicion of why his channel went down, because for some reason that's a taboo thing right now. It's really, really weird. This crazy far left, for years and years, one of the things that atheists and the far left could agree on is the damage that religions can do, because you see it all the time. But all of a sudden, the far left embraced the worst of all the religions we have. And I'm just saying that based off the dogma. There's some bad stuff in other religions too, but of all the religions right now that I'm aware of, this one has the most dangerous doctrine. Granted, there's 1.6 billion Muslims or something. Most of them are just people living their lives. They want to spend time with their friends and families, live their life, and be left alone. So they're brought up in this doctrine, in this region. They just do what they gotta do to make things go and live their life, and they really don't care about all that. But anybody who takes it at face value and they really believe that Allah's the Most High, and they really believe that the way to please Him is to do the things in this book that's supposed to be written by His own prophet who had gotten the revelation by Him, is going to be misled to do evil stuff. So I don't know why all of a sudden this is the religion of peace, and why this is this big taboo subject that no one can talk about. You should be able to criticize anything. What other religion do we have that if some cartoonist or artist depicts the character, they get death threats? I mean, do you not see the insanity of that? I don't understand why this is all of a sudden this big protected thing, and anybody that says anything about it is like an Islamophobic or a hate monger or a bigot. It's crazy. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, read the Quran before you go and start accusing people of being Islamophobic and bigots and spewers of hate and all that nonsense, because it's false allegations. But anyway, yeah, I'm really disappointed that Tyler Preston's channel's gotten taken down. Like, I think I visited it last night and maybe has a dozen or so videos up now, but as you know, he had hundreds. So I don't know if how much of that he's gonna re-put up. I'd at least like him to put the Islam stuff back up, but if that's the reason his channel got taken down, then maybe that wouldn't be wise. Hopefully he'll get a account on minds.com. That would be cool, because then he could build stuff safely without worrying about it getting taken down. To anyone who hasn't joined minds.com, I highly recommend it. It's so relaxing and freeing to be in a place that you know embraces freedom of expression, where you're not worried about watching your back or having your videos taken down and stuff. So I definitely endorse that website. It's really, really interesting. There's a lot of thinkers at that place. If you start visiting channels and looking at their content, it's refreshing, because sometimes you go places and it's like everything's so stupid and shallow, but there's actually people throwing around some decent ideas there. So definitely recommend you pay the place a visit, and it would be nice if you could join and the community could grow. Anyway, I just wanted to whine about Tyler Preston's channel getting down because I liked it so much. I think it's craziness. If there's something that any of you know that we can do to try to get it back up, I'm all for it, because I wish there was some way we could stand against this nonsense. Anyway, I don't want to ramble on anymore, so I'm gonna be off.